Guys, it's Ben again, day 4, part 2. This is going to be me showing you how I do my food prep, meal prep that is. To start, what you're going to need as far as ingredients is going to be, let's see, let's switch this up real quick. Okay. We're going to be needing, looks like 4 eggs, 1 cup of rice. You could also do quinoa, brown rice, or millet, anything, any kind of like grain. Similar to rice, some black beans, some kind of non-stick cooking spray, 1 pound of chicken, and 16 ounces of mushrooms sliced or unsliced. If you get them unsliced, you're going to need to slice them yourself. As far as ingredients, now as far as utensils you're going to need, you're going to need either, you need a measuring cup, frying pan, spatula, cutting knife. You're going to need 6 utensils or carrying containers that can carry at least about 1.5 cups to 2 cups. You're going to want some kind of a mixing bowl, something you can mix your eggs up in, and either a bowl or either a pot or a rice cooker. In my case, a rice cooker. Okay. Now to start, what you're going to need to do is cut up the chicken. Totally kidding, actually. The first thing you're going to need to do is you're going to need the rice, and you're going to want to soak it in some kind of water, and then that helps get all the starch out of it before you cook it. This is going to help get some of those unnecessary carbs out. It's also going to make it so that it doesn't boil over. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Be right back. Okay, now once you have your rice nice and drained, strained, whatever, you want to go ahead and put it in either your bowl or rice cooker, fill it with 2 cups of water. If you have a rice cooker, you're going to see that it's probably going to have some little lines on the side. It's going to show you where to fill it up to, so you don't have to fill it up. Once you do that, you're just going to want to go ahead and, if you're cooking on the stove, not going to lie, I don't know how to cook rice on the stove, always had a rice cooker. If you're cooking in a rice cooker, which I would highly recommend, you can get them at Walmart for like 15 bucks. Just turn it on and then it'll turn off when it's done. So, okay, now that you got the rice cooking, now you are going to want to go ahead and cut up the chicken. So once you have you're going to want to take the chicken, slice it up into about yay big. So, alright, once you have those all cut up, then you're going to want to go ahead and take your frying pan and your non-stick cook spray. Just go ahead and cover it up. You don't want to use too much because carbohydrate or calories or whatever, but you want to coat it, otherwise you're going to, I don't know, it's just going to be harder to cook and whatnot. But, I usually like to do it like that. And then you're just going to take your chicken and usually heat it up to on high for a couple minutes. Let it get hot. Wait until the oil starts to bubble a little bit. Then you're just going to go ahead and pour the chicken on there. And I'll show you what to look for in a second. Okay, so once it gets to about there, you want to go ahead and turn it down from high. I'm around medium high. I usually do it a little under 8. Then you can go ahead and take your chicken, and you're just gonna go ahead and dump her in there if it wants to. Yeah, drop it. Okay, now get it in there. You kind of continually move it around, make sure that all the pieces are getting cooked, and then I'll show you what you're gonna want to look for in a second. Okay, so once you get to about right here, go ahead and turn the heat off, and go ahead and make sure that, what I usually do is I'll go ahead and I'll take the biggest piece and I'll cut it in half. If any kind of red, pink, anything in there, you're going to want to put it back on. Alright, so I made sure there was no red, pink, or anything in there. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get my mixing bowl, and go ahead and dump it on there. Okay, now you're going to want to go ahead and return the pan to the stove. Go ahead and turn it back up to about 8. You want to go ahead, take this, still going to be some grease in there. So now we're going to go ahead and we're going to cook the mushrooms. Now, I'll usually just go ahead and spray a little bit extra in there, and then I'll just take a can of mushrooms, or a can in this matter. I guess here, you got your, wow, this is a lot easier. I should have been doing this earlier. Yeah, you just go ahead and take the mushrooms like this, and I just dump them in there. Now, These these are pretty big. Wow, these are really big slices. Yeah. So these are going to take a while to cook down. The bigger the slices, the lower heat you're going to want to have it on. That's Haley. It's my accountability doodad. Yeah, no, it's definitely something to do. No, so this is all just like kind of one continuous recording, and then when I don't know, I'm gonna go through. But yeah, no, the idea is that at the end. Okay. That smells really good. This candle smells amazing. So good.
Okay, sorry.
Okay.
Oh, here's coming over.
Okay. Okay, so this is about what you're looking for. Once you get that cooked down, go ahead and just toss the mushrooms into chicken. Okay, so by now your rice should be done. Go ahead and get that. And I put mine in a little extra bowl just in the meantime. And go ahead and just pour that in there as well. Okay, so pretty much last step as far as actually like preparing any food. You're just going to need to go ahead and you're going to want to take your 4 eggs. And you're going to want to separate them into 3 egg whites and 1 whole egg in a bowl. And then you want to go ahead and mix them up. And then you're going to want to scramble. Okay, so once you have your eggs scrambled in the bowl, go ahead and you want to have returned your frying pan to the stove and turned it to approximately, again, medium-high heat, around 8. And then just go ahead and scramble these up, and when you're done, put them in the bowl. Alright, so once you add the eggs to the bowl, you're just going to want to go ahead and drain out your beans, and then add that, and then mix it up, and then you're just going to want to disperse it into your 6 different containers. You're going to want to use 1 cup each, and if you have any remainders, you're just going to want to disperse evenly. And that's about it.